If you think that this new moon in Pisces coming up this Thursday is just another new moon that, we have every month, well, think again. It's not an eclipse, but 6 months from now, when this cycle comes to culmination, it will culminate into an eclipse. So buckle up. This is what I would like to call the Pisces portal. Over the next 6 months, what we are going to see is a lot of deception and lies unraveling. And it's part of this great awakening that we're all in with Pluto and Aquarius. And of course, more people are going to wake up, but there's going to be those who resist. And so get ready. This is not your typical new moon in Pisces. I'm going to make some predictions about the next 6 months and what's going to come out, the secrets that are going to get revealed, okay? But I got to say that as I'm filming this, X is on fire asking Pam Bondi to make good on her promise to open up and reveal and disclose the contents of the Epstein files, the MLK, JFK files, the 9/11 files. And she's gone dark. What's going on? There's so much I could say about this. I mean, it's a big rabbit hole, that subject alone, but let me just say it like this. What we're getting is a Pisces stellium occurring in the United States natal third house. And, when you have all these energies in Pisces, Neptune in Pisces, these are influences on our information, our communications that are very murky, very veiled. This is where there has been a lot of disinformation, misinformation, and I could say a few other things, but I don't want to get on, radars, if you know what I mean. Now realize that over the next 6 months, the disclosures that are coming out are going to have to do with third and ninth house matters, which is the facts versus belief, foreigners versus people here in the homeland. And this is going to bring up a lot of issues, right? That covers a lot of things. But I do want to say right now, currently, as we're entering into this, we've got this Pisces stellium here with so much energy showing you, as I said in previous videos, that you can't trust mainstream media. Even today, the press secretary said we're going to be bringing more people in and give them a shot because, the status quo has been to leave certain people out in the public discourse. So that's changing as we are coming out of Neptune, the final degrees of Pisces. And this year it will go into Aries. So, what we're seeing is a lot of disclosures coming out. What is coming out? Where is our blind spot as a nation? It has to do with ninth house matters. Things having to do with institutionalized ideologies, higher education, the legal system. It has to do with foreigners and foreign lands. And notice that's our shadow as well with Black Moon Lilith there. And the South Node is also transiting through Virgo right now. So this is having to release and let go of all of these really dark Neptunian information-based illusions that we've had. And side note, guess who else is a Virgo? The press secretary. I actually think that she's going to be doing okay with this transit because it's not going to be like direct on her sun. She's an early degree Virgo. And so this is not going to be right on her sun. It's actually trining her sun. So I think she's going to do all right, but she's going to be delivering this purge of information, of lies and deception. She's going to be delivering that over the next 6 months. Going back to Pam Bondi, why has she gone dark? What is she hiding? Well, as a Scorpio, Pam is showing up in the United States natal 12th house. And I'm sorry to say, don't hate me if you're Scorpio, but I think that she's got a bit of an inclination to do what all Scorpios can do quite well. It's their gift curse, is right, hiding things, burying things. Okay, but if you're really an evolved one, you're going to unearth it. You're going to transcend, right? And so she's really at a point right now where she's got to make a decision about all of this because her sign, right? And in that 12th house, we're looking at underworld stuff. We're looking at secrets. We're looking at suppression. And she's got to make a decision to unearth this stuff. And interestingly, I want you to notice that right now, where is all this shadow energy coming up at for United States? It's in the 11th house, which has a lot to do with groups, organizations, and things like Congress and Senate and stuff like that. And we've got a lot of karma in there, okay? There's a lot of heavy karma as a nation when we F around and find out with Congress, Senate, and whatnot. And shadow energy is coming out. People are getting pissed off. The Americans are at what? Diplomatic relations in that 10th house, having to do with people high up in government. You want to know who else is a Libra? Benjamin Netanyahu. Yeah. We're also seeing a lot of aggression going on in 8th house of the United States, which is very scorpionic, very much having to do with secrecy, really seedy underworld type stuff going on in life. And let me tell you folks, this rabbit hole goes really deep. You want to know how deep this rabbit hole goes? My daughter and I, we actually layered this together. This is the natal chart of Trump, then Netanyahu, then Israel. Do you see what's going on here? An alignment of Mars placements. Leo and Mars in Donald Trump's natal 12th house. Folks, I could say, we could make a whole video about that, okay? 12th house, hidden enemies, a war machine going on. This alignment is so remarkable. If you are an astrologer, tell me what you think this is. Tell me what you think is going on right here. And some of y'all are like, but Stephanie, I mean, what does that have to do with Pam Bondi and these disclosures? Oh my God, you're going to find out over the next 6 months. And I'm going to give you a hint. It has a little something to do with a Capricorn who's got a little black book that's locked up, got thrown in jail for, clients that nobody got arrested for that. And an Aquarius who didn't hang himself. And interestingly, these two are showing up in the United States natal 2nd house, having to do with money, money, money. Okay? By the way, that 8th house is money as well, other people's money, taxes, and all of that. So pay attention, okay? If it's sounding like, I don't know, like I'm talking in code, it's really esoteric out there, hey, Pisces, stellium energy here. And in the 3rd house, let me tell you, if you don't understand what I'm talking about right now, 6 months from now, oh, you will.